Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Scott Beadle with Big Fox News. The Alzheimer's Association today offered a caregiver retreat for those who take care of a loved one with the disease. They gathered at the Horseheads Elks Lodge to hear experts speak and to bond with other caregivers who understand the overwhelming stress that can come from being in charge of a mother, father, or grandparent with Alzheimer's or other dementia.
Some of the emotions that you feel as a caregiver are a little raw and sometimes too embarrassing to share with family and friends because they wouldn't quite understand. But if you share your deepest feelings with another caregiver, they know exactly where you're coming from. And they're not going to judge you because they've had the same feelings.
It is so important for the caregivers to be given an opportunity to spend a day with others who are also walking the journey and to hear from others who have been walking the journey and telling them it's going to be okay. But it's going to be okay because we're here with you, we're supporting you along the journey.
The number of Americans living with Alzheimer's disease is growing and fast. Alzheimers.org reports 5.5 million Americans are living with the disease. 5.3 million of those are 65 and older. There could be a promising new treatment for Alzheimer's disease, though. Scientists experimented with infusing blood plasma of younger people into a small group of Alzheimer's patients. As expected, there were no major changes in mood or memory, but researchers were surprised to see small improvements in the patient's ability to perform daily tasks. Experts say researchers need to do more studies on a larger number of participants. Well, there's one good thing about the colder weather. The Corning Ice Skating Rink is now open. There's been quite a turnout already since opening yesterday. Beginners and experts alike are welcome, and the rink is offering lessons for those wanting to hone their skills. Plenty of events are planned for the holidays, including glow-in-the-dark skating. This weekend is expected to be very busy, so it is recommended to get there early. Hours are 1 to 3:30 and 9 to 11 on Saturday and 1 to 3:30 on Sunday. And if that does make you feel like winter is on the way, Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers lets us know how much snow we could see tonight. That's next.
Here's your local stock market update from Big Fox. Now, your Twin Tiers forecast from Big Fox.
And a good Thursday evening. Welcome back, everyone. Starting to see a little bit of light rain and some light sprinkles make their way into parts of the Twin Tier states as we look at the latest radar. Again, most of the cold weather and actually some of the heavier rain is actually off to our west still, but overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning, we'll see enough cold weather come into our area that it could turn a few of these raindrops into some snowflakes. And again, not expecting too much around our area, but you go a little further to the north, it may run to about 2 to 3 inches, especially around Syracuse or so. You can see a little blue on the map here indicating where you could see some of the first flakes of snow this season. Maybe just some flurries around our area, less than an inch expected here in the Twin Tiers, but again near St. Syracuse and parts of West New York, that's where they could see 1 to 3 inches of snow here overnight tonight and early into Friday. We'll take a look then at our temperatures from today. It was not too bad out there, temperature-wise anyway, upper 40s to low 50s. You're going to really enjoy these temperatures today because we're going to drop them by about 20 degrees tomorrow. That puts our highs into the 20s in most areas here, and looking like some wind will be along with that. So definitely some blustery conditions back in our forecast to end our work week. Here's what it looks like then. Blustery conditions, again, much colder, a few flurries for Friday. We do warm up a little bit as we head into the weekend. Again, not a big warm up by any means, but could bring another isolated chance of some showers back into our forecast as we head into our Sunday. Here's what it looks like on the surface map. That cold weather comes right in and out of Canada. Again, could see a few flurries around the area throughout the day and maybe some light snow at times. Again, less than an inch expected in our area, but a little further to the north and a little bit further to the west could run into 3 inches of snow or more along the Great Lakes and along the lakes as well. You get into the overnight hours of tonight and early into your Friday. Before tonight, we fall back into the teens and 20s across our area. It could be as low as 19 in Ithaca, 25 degrees the overnight low in Elmira. Windy, some snow showers developing late. And as we head to your Friday, temperatures really don't go much. We'll go into the mid to upper 20s, maybe in the low 30s down to our south, maybe 30 degrees in Towanda. 28 the high here in Elmira, but again windy and much colder weather in the forecast for Friday afternoon. Here's a look at our 7-day forecast, keeping it pretty cold on Saturday, 36 as our high temperature. May get a little sun back. We get back to the 40s though, 43 by Sunday with partly to mostly cloudy skies, and back in the upper 40s by Monday and Tuesday. Again, could see a little more rain once again as we head into the other days of our early next week. Temperatures again in the low to mid 40s as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, and then cloudy skies continuing as we get to the end of next week as well. But not a lot of snow expected tomorrow, but definitely going to see a few of those flakes fly with some windy conditions across our area.
And down to single-digit lows.
Yeah, it's going to be a cold one to start on Saturday with that temperature about 9 to wake up on Saturday morning.
Oof, brisk.
All right, a day after the election day, the U.S. Capitol saw a political race that only a Republican could win. U.S. House Majority Whip Steve Scalise and U.S. Representative Sam Johnson of Texas raced on scooters yesterday in the Capitol Rotunda.
52-year-old Scalise uses a scooter as he recovers from being shot during a baseball practice earlier this year. 87-year-old Johnson's been doing this for a while, so he was able to win pretty handily.
He won it.
Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.